Just this morning, Israeli occupation forces carried out the Jenin refugee camp massacre, where they murdered 9 Palestinians. Early this morning, they raided the Jenin refugee camp, which is in northern occupied West Bank. They infiltrated with dozens of military vehicles and snipers, and when the Palestinians began resisting this illegal raid of their town, Israel began firing ammunition. 9 Palestinians were killed in total, one of which was an elderly woman, and now 4 are left in critical condition. The IOF actually blocked the ambulances from helping the wounded Palestinians, and at one point shot at the ambulance trucks. They also fired tear gas near a hospital to where the children's wing had to evacuate all the kids, who are now suffering from suffocation injuries. These are all very common tactics that the IOF uses during these illegal raids, where they claim to be cracking down on Palestinian resistance movements. This brings the 2023 death count to 30 total Palestinians killed by Israel in 2023 alone, and it's still only January 26th. These illegal raids of Palestinian towns are becoming extremely common. In 2022, over 170 Palestinians were killed during these types of raids. Now, people are going to claim that Israel has the right to defend itself against terrorism, even if it means taking an offensive stance with these raids to combat terrorism. One, this is happening in the West Bank. The occupied West Bank. Israel has no right to be in the West Bank. They are illegally occupying the land. And 2, there wouldn't need to be any resistance movements if Israel wasn't occupying the land. Why don't we ask the question what they are resisting? Because they're not doing it for fun. The Israeli government, especially the new far-right extremist government that took power a few months ago, they've openly expressed their objective to annex and establish all of the West Bank as Israel. They've stated time and time again that their goal is to claim all the land and get rid of all of the indigenous Palestinian people who are living on it. That is textbook ethnic cleansing. And yet when Palestinians refuse to allow this to happen and begin forming movements to resist this blatant genocide and ethnic cleansing, it's considered terrorism. Why is it that when Ukraine forms resistance movements, it's considered honorable and praiseworthy? It's because they're white. Because when an Arab does it, when a Palestinian does it, it's considered terrorism. Double standard. Keep in mind, these 30 Palestinians who were killed this year alone were never tried in court. Israel simply decided they needed to be eliminated, so they killed them. Their families will never receive justice for their loved ones being taken away. Why? Because this is happening in occupied West Bank, where there is no justice system for Palestinians. But there is a system for illegal Israeli settlers who are living on that stolen Palestinian land, which we all know is apartheid. And the only reason why Israel takes it this far with the Palestinians is because no other country interferes and stands up for the Palestinians. And if you, in these moments, whether you're Palestinian or not, if you choose to stay silent about this and the ongoing ethnic cleansing of Palestine, you are complicit in Israel's crime.